Okay, guys, we're going to do some long division now. Remember, we can do f of f divided by g of x, and if f is 3x squared plus 11x plus 6, and g of x is x plus 3, then we would have this situation taking place. And so to do this, we need to figure out how many times x goes into 3x squared. Well, 3 times x, if you multiply this to this, you will get this, which is what we want. And so this is 3x squared. And then we're going to multiply this 3x to this thing and then put that here. So this is plus 9x. Okay, now remember this is division, so we're actually, if this are positive, we're going to subtract both of these things. So this is negative 3x squared minus 9x. So I'm not actually using that, I'm using these ones. This cancels. These first ones cancel. This is 11 minus 9x, which is 2x. And then we have the plus 6. Okay. Just bring down one thing at a time. Now, how many times does x go into 2x? Well, that's plus 2 times. And then we distribute the 2 to the x, that's 2x. We distribute the 2 to the 3, that's 6. And then we subtract minus 2x minus 6. And cancel, cancel. This is 0, so this is your long division. This is 3x plus 2. That is your quotient. Okay, we're going to do it again. Let's do 3x plus 2 into 3x squared plus... Oh, I already know what the answer is going to be. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's going to be what we just divided by originally on the last one. It's going to be x plus 3. So 3x goes into 3x squared x times. That's 3x squared. And then 2x x times 2 is plus 2x. So then we subtract. That's minus 3x squared minus 2x. And this is 9x plus 6. And 3x goes into that 3 times. And this is going to be 9x plus 6. Now, if you're wondering how I knew that, obviously it's because it's the same. This is being divided by this, which is going to give us that back. Okay. And so therefore that's why that worked that way. Let's do another one. Let's do 2x minus 5 into 2x squared minus 19x plus 37. 2x goes into 2x squared x times, and then we have, so we do that step, then we multiply these back. This times this is 2x squared. That times that is minus 10x, and then we change the sign. So this is minus 2x squared plus 10x. That cancels. This is negative 19 plus 10 is negative 9x plus 37. Okay, now, okay, 2x goes into 9x. Oh gosh. 9 half times, so minus 9 halves. And if you want to make sure, just multiply those together, you should get 9x, and you do. 9x negative. And then negative is positive 45 halves. Okay, so we go minus, this is plus 9x, this is minus 45 halves. 37 times 2 is 74. This is 6, 9. Okay, so this is 29 halves. So then this is, you're not going to like this. The answer here is going to be x minus 9 halves plus 29 over 2x minus 5. And I do want to verify this real quick. Actually, no, I won't. I'll verify it, and if it's not, I'll just redo this video. If I don't redo the video, then you know it's good. And then the last thing I want to show you is synthetic division. So if you have x minus 7, there's plenty of videos on this stuff. So if I don't give you enough examples in these, you're more than welcome to look at other videos. Khan Academy has a bunch of these. I know there's other websites that do synthetic division and long division. So if you're given this, what the first step to do to use synthetic is you go x minus 7 is equal to 0. So you get x is equal to 7. So you write a 7 here, and then you draw an upside down. Oops. We draw an upside down division sign, sorry. Okay, and then we take the lead coefficients. So we have 2 as the coefficient, so 2. We have x squared, so the next one's negative 19 and 35. And then how this works, you drop down the first one. You multiply these together, that's 14. You add these together, negative 19 plus 14 is 5, negative. You multiply those together, negative 35. You get 0 in this case. And then since this started at x squared, this is 2x minus 5. So just to recap, you take the coefficients of each of these. Okay. You set this equal to 0 and solve it. And then you just bring down the first one, you multiply, and then you add or subtract. You multiply, you add or subtract, and you get this. And then to get the final answer, this is x because this started at x squared. And this is just, you just basically go down. If this is x, this is no x, and then so on and so forth. Let's do another example of this. If I give you, let's say I give you the following, 4x to the 4th and we want to divide by x minus 1. Okay, so we give you this. Then if I go x minus 1 equals 0, I get 1 is what x is. So I have 1 here. And our coefficient here is 4. Now, there is no x to the third term. If there's no x to the third term, you have to put a 0 here. And the same goes with long division. If there is no x to the third, you want to put that 0 there because you need that placeholder. Okay, so that's x to the 4th, x to the 3rd, x to the 2nd, x to the 1st is 1, and then x to the 0 is negative 1. Okay, so now we just follow the steps like we were. This is 4. 1 times 4 is 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 times 1, 4. This is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. That's 3. 1 times 3, 3. And negative 1 is 2. Okay, so we started with x to the 4th, so this is x to the 3rd. So we have 4x to the 3rd plus 4x squared plus 2x plus 3 plus 2 over x minus 1. And that is how you do your synthetic division. There are lots of examples of this, guys. If you have struggles with this synthetic thing, it's probably because you forgot a 0 somewhere. I don't see the multiplying and adding and subtracting that difficult for anybody. I would think that you maybe forgot the 0, or maybe you just forgot to drop this down a power at the end. So if you're struggling with this, guys, make sure you practice, watch some videos. If these aren't enough for you, you can literally make up problems. That's exactly what I just did right here. I didn't have this in mind. That's why I have a remainder that's not nice. If there's 0 remainder, then you don't have this thing where you divide by the whatever the original dividend was, or divisor. So make sure you guys are practicing. Thank you guys for your time. We have a test coming up. Make sure you watch the rest of these videos. Take care.